Hello, hey y'all, what's up? It's Bree, back in the cup with the 1 2 3. Back in the cup with the 1 2 3. What's up, everybody? So today I'll be doing some testing out some new products. This new company is called, oh my gosh, I do not know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's like a Spanish type of brand, but I seen this at Target. They had like a whole collection and it was super affordable. I think it's Carita para mí. I think I listened to a couple of people review it and they was saying it like that. I don't know, girl, but I got the foundation, I got the concealer palette, and I also got a lipstick and a concealer. I thought this was a lip gloss, but it's a liquid lipstick, so I'll try it out. So this is a contouring palette, and I did swatch it a little bit. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna see if I like it. And this is the foundation. The foundation is in the shade Caramel. It's a natural radiance foundation, medium to full coverage. So they did have a nice range of color. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeshadow. I'm gonna do it on camera today, guys, because I haven't did my eyeshadow on camera in quite some time. So I'm just gonna use this CoverGirl palette here. This one is the, I don't even know which one this one is. This one is like the neutral one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like a quick eyeshadow look because I kind of want to just focus on the product. But I was like, you know what? I haven't did eyeshadow on my channel in a minute. You guys know I'm a neutral girl. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyeshadow. Okay, that pigment is pretty nice. I already primed my face, so if I do look a little ashy or my face look a little bit white, that's because I used my Tarte primer all over my face. I'm going to go ahead and do one eye on camera and then one eye off camera. And right now I'm just using one eyeshadow, which is this little bricky brown color. I really like this color. It's like nice pigmentation and I like the undertone in it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my second color. I need to clean my makeup brushes because they are super dirty. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. I went to the gym today. I've been eating healthy. I've just been being very, very productive. And I've been doing everything I said I was doing. That I wanted to do. I've been listening to a lot of like motivational podcasts and stuff like that. I've been really motivated lately, guys, because sometimes everybody can get uninspired and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use, I think that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take, I don't know which color I want to take. I want to take this gold here, but then I want to take this gold here. They both look pretty much the same. I'm going to just take that and put all over my eye. But yeah, you guys, I've been just trying to listen to very motivational speeches and stuff like that to start my morning. I've been really getting into like reading books and stuff and just how to elevate my brain and just become a better me. Like, if you guys want to see like my morning routine on what I do in the morning to keep me inspired, let me know and I could do a morning routine, like how I start my day, everything step by step. Let me know if you guys want to see that. So I'm just taking this little color here to put on the lid. I do want to wet my brush a little bit to make it a little bit more popping. I'm just going to take my Olay hydrating spray and I'm gonna use that on the eyelid. Ooh, now that's really popping now. So yeah, guys, I've been trying to be a better me and I think it's working. Gaining knowledge. I love learning. I'm like a sponge. I'm just blending that in. Hopefully the color is picking up on camera, because sometimes my camera kind of wash me out. Like, this eyeshadow is a lot more pigmented, like, but it's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye off camera, throw on my lashes, and we'll be back and we'll get into the good stuff. All right, y'all. So, y'all, I'm not gonna even lie, I'm a little nervous to try this foundation because I never used this brand before. So I'm a little nervous. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I ain't. Hopefully it's a good foundation because it was only $10. I love the packaging. It does have a pump. So, and this is the contouring palette. So I'm gonna use it. So here's the color. It's a little watery, as you guys can see. So I do feel like it's a little on the pinky side. So I don't know about that. I won't say pink. It's kind of neutral to me. I like more of a golden undertone, but we gonna see. It does have like a chemical type of smell. Like, it smells like paint a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. It's very, very neutral. I do feel like I got the best shade that was for me. It was like 3 other shades that was a little bit darker. Like, they were darker. So this is the shade I got. And then when I did swatch it on my hand in in Target, it did oxidize a little bit. So I figured, like, this will oxidize. So hopefully it oxidized because it's a little light for me. I like my foundation a little bit more, like a little bit more golden, and this one is a little bit on the pinky side. So I'm gonna see if I can kind of like fix that. I feel a little bit on the light side, but hopefully I can warm up my face and make it right. So I'm just putting the foundation on. And the reason I'm using a brush is because that's what I usually use with my foundations. I like to use a brush. So I do feel like it's a little pinky. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not really pinky, but it is pinky, but it's like neutral pinky. It's not like yellow at all. So if you have like a yellow undertone, I don't know. I don't know if you'll like this because it's not yellow. Okay, the foundation dries really matte, it seems like. I won't say really matte because my face don't seem like super matte, but I feel like the foundation is already dry. They do have powders. I did not pick up the powder because they didn't have it in my shade. So here is how the foundation look. And that don't look bad at all. That don't look bad at all. Next is the concealer. Well, I think I'm gonna warm up my face a little bit because I just need to warm it up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and use this contour palette. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this dark color here and this light color here. And I'm gonna see if I can like warm up. Ooh, that didn't even come up. Okay. So this is not pigmented at all. See that I'm going, and this looks so dark. And even when I swatch it, it looks pretty dark. But when I look, that looks pretty dark. But when you swatch it, it's not as pigmented. Okay, I don't know about that. That's not my type of thing, but okay, let's use the concealer. It comes like that. It's a little on the watery side. You can just hear it. It's kind of watery. And this retailed for about $7. And this color is in the shade bronze. This don't look bronze, but this is what they consider bronze. I don't understand how these companies get bronze out of this. My eye kind of burning a little bit, y'all. I'm not gonna even lie. It's kind of like it's something in it that makes your eye like get a little watery. Maybe I put it too close. I'm gonna, due to the fact that this is super watery, I'm gonna let this, my eyes are getting like watery. I don't know why. I prefer my concealer a lot creamier than this one. This one is really watery. It's supposed to be medium to full coverage as well. I'm gonna let that get a little tacky, like give it like 20 seconds. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna let this blend. We're gonna let this dry a little bit for a couple of seconds. Okay. Let's see what happens when we blend it out. Ooh, I like that. That's a cute little coverage. I will be layering this up just to see if it's buildable. I'm going to get a mirror, you guys, so I can see it a little closer, because my mirror is so far back. I want to make sure that I'm pushing the product in. I do feel like this is a medium coverage concealer, definitely. But let's see if we can build it up to a full coverage concealer. So watery. And I know y'all might be like, oh my gosh, Bree, you might be putting on too much, but that's how I like my concealer. I don't really care for a lot of foundation, but I do like my concealers. I use a lot of concealer, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry a little bit more. So far, I do feel like I look a little snatch. I look snatch, okay. So I feel like I like the concealer because although it's thin, I feel like it's buildable. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I can make it a full coverage concealer if I want to. And it's not looking patchy. It's actually blending in really, really good. So far, I like the concealer the best right now. I do like the foundation. I like the way it's setting down to my skin. I like the finish of the foundation. I just feel like I have to get another color so I don't have to warm it up all the time. But I figured this caramel color foundation was going to be the best color. But if I love the foundation, like I said, I'll go get another one. It's only $10. Okay, guys, so I put the concealer on. I do feel, here's the concealer and the foundation without me setting anything. And I do feel like it looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye with my Sacha Buttercup. First, I'm going to push the product in, and then I'm going to bake a little bit. So first, I'm going to take the Sacha Buttercup. I'm going to push it in into the product. Like so. Push in. Push in. I seen a celebrity makeup artist do this, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then I'm going to go ahead and bake a little bit. Just a little bit. Not much. And I'm not going to bake directly underneath my eye because I don't want it to look all creasy. But so far, the concealer looks good. Okay guys, so that's it for this tutorial. Hopefully you guys liked this video. I have nothing negative to say about the brand. I was looking for something to say negative about the brand, but I have nothing negative to say, and I'm just so thankful that I found some nice, like, these are some new products that I'll definitely be using in my everyday routine. I really like the way it looked, and I was thinking about getting another color, but I think I'm gonna just stick with this color and just bronze up my face like I did today, because I always usually wear a bronzer anyways. I really like the way it looked, and I do feel like the foundation is like medium to full coverage foundation, more so on the full coverage side. The concealer is a little bit watery, but when it dries down, it's definitely buildable and it's nice, and I love the way it blends in with my foundation. I really have nothing negative to say about this brand. I found it at my local Target, so if you guys check your local Target, maybe you'll find it as well. And here's the contouring palette, and they do have darker shades. I think they have about probably about 4 more darker shades. So I do like that they have shades for us women of color. The contour palette, this is the dark palette. And I really like this yellow concealer color. I cannot wait to try this. I really like this golden yellow color right here, you guys. These two colors here, I cannot wait to try it. It looks really, really nice. I got makeup all under my nails. But yeah, I really like the palette, and